Hello! We have a game versus Undead with our very new Khemri team that is a remake of the team that started well and then horribly dropped off. Yeah, I don't think that skill could go. That's just too... that feels too broken. Okay, let's have a look what we've got going on. It looks pretty standard to me. Not that I really play Undead, but there's nothing too surprising about it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes this time. I just don't know. It may just be that Khemri isn't the team for me. I mean, let's face it, I'm mostly an agility player, and you don't get much less agile than Khemri. Snow is better than rain, I think. Yeah, I think snow is fine for us because we don't want to pass, and we don't really want to GFI either, so... But it's not that bad for Undead either. I think the only thing that it's bad for is when they have to get up their mummies and they want to GFI them into position. I think that's the only real, like, initial major impact it would have. Suppose we go on offense, right? This is quite a cool atmosphere. Looks like we're playing at their stadium. Yeah, exactly. Oh man, I hadn't considered how bad snow is for Chaos Dwarfs, so... Now that I've actually played them for a season, I suddenly am seeing the... how horrific that is. I mean, sure feet helps, right? But that's still... that... you know, that sort of assumed movement 9 does kind of break down quite a lot. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm in the camp that nobody should be looking to pass, but I know there are teams that that's kind of a common sort of option to be doing. I'm kind of in team pass if you need to rather than pass as a strategy. Oh no, Bernard Lewis is one of ours. Okay, it's just a stun. We can live with that, I suppose. We're gonna block before we go after the ball, obviously, because that's the least likely thing to work. Very nice. Time for some horrific blocks here. I'll just move this guy up as well. We should get guys where we want them before we do anything else. I'll drop a skelly back as well. You know what? Let's pop... No, I like you there. Let's pop this guy back just in case things go badly wrong for a bunch of turns. Very nice. Okay, no both downs on the first turn is a huge improvement over our usual. Has he got skeletons? Okay, so that is a little unusual. He's running a couple of skellies. Not totally unusual, but certainly not super common either. I don't necessarily mind it as a tactic. You know, the thick skull can come into play, so... Yeah, this is the worry, right? This is why I moved the Skelly back, so we could at least try and mark one or two of these guys up. I assume he's going to send one down each side. Oh, you don't want a GFI. Oh, you don't want a GFI. What would be cool with the... and maybe I take this back, but in theory what would be kind of fun is if, when it snows, if the weather doesn't change by the second half, you get settled snow and everybody's -1 movement or something ridiculous like that. That'd be quite amusing. Obviously that would be an absolute horror for some teams, but I play elves usually, so sounds great to me. Alright, so just tying up everybody. Makes sense. I'm surprised he didn't send his ghoul... I'm surprised he didn't send one down each way. I guess we'll bring this guy across. This guy absolutely needs to get up. And then I think we will mark up this guy as well for what it's worth. Oh, I guess we'll actually blitz. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to play everything, right? In some ways. Although I also think that it probably means that you end up being a master of nothing. Okay, that is nice. I definitely should have got this guy up, I just didn't see him. I actually think I'm going to try and pick up the ball here. Because we want to get it up the field. Very nice. Okay. That could have been disastrous. There we go. Yeah. I mostly agree with you there, Cryo, but I will say it does make it easier to do things like to get into Chalice and whatnot, right? Like a lot of the team specialists are the ones that actually make it through. So, you know, it's more fun, I think, to have more options, but at the same time... So he kind of frees us up. He can potentially... If he had followed... No, because that was that way. Never mind. But yeah, I'm kind of that way with everything. Is he going to one-dice this? Yeah. My problem is I can't choose. Much as I feel like Dark Elves suit me naturally, I don't just want to play Dark Elves. Ooh, the risky one dice costs a reroll. So now we're on even rerolls, which feels pretty nice. But he has... Oh, that hasn't even opened up a path. Ooh, that's... He's never going to do that. Yeah, it's hard to settle down when there's so many options out there. Okay, so that could have been worse for him, right? He could have got the armor break there as well. I mean, this guy is theoretically surfable, right? So we'd hit him here. Then we'd hit him here. I guess we could see what we roll. Okay, how brave am I feeling here? Because I'd need to move... I could just move this guy in here, I suppose. It turns out I'm feeling pretty brave. Yeah, I don't have the exact same problem, Crow, but I do have it in the sense that I feel like I don't often have enough games to make more than like a run, and if I try and play more than one, it's like I need the one team to succeed, basically. Okay, that's one less player to worry about. For the moment, at least. That's a very peaceful surf, wasn't it? So now we drop him back here and he can't get back up in base with us. Nice. Okay. So far, so okay. Yeah, I mean, I will say there are a few people... I mean, the other thing, I don't know how many games Davo play, you know, how many games he plays, but I know a lot of the people that play a bunch of teams play a lot of... will play multiple teams a season as well. So on top of being really good, they multiply their chances, right? Oh, is he going to try and counter surface here? Oh no, this is quite sneaky. Okay. I didn't consider this, which I should have done. So he does need to get somebody in here, ideally, which I don't think he's going to be able to. So it's going to be red dice. And then, you know, and then you just have the people that are so good that they can do it with anybody at any given time, which there's not... I think Blood Bowl has enough luck variation that's not always a thing. Oh, that's not what he wanted. Okay, that's better for him. So now he has the one die splits. Oh, he didn't follow. He had to follow there, right? Absolutely had to follow. Why go through all of this and do the chain push if you're not going to give yourself a one dice here? I guess he's worried about the surf, but... yeah, gave up on it. Okay, so Tony Jutt is temporarily off the field. Yeah, I don't know if I prefer leagues or not yet. I mean, obviously the Tiki League has gone pretty well, but that's, you know, a fairly friendly league, so it's kind of hard to make too many assessments based on that. But in terms of playing, it is kind of nice because you have less variance in what you come up against too, right? Variance? We'll go with that. That's not what we needed. Well. I'm not sure what we did to deserve that, but there you go. I did the safest possible block I could. I suppose arguably there are worse times to quad skull. Now what are the quad skull odds? That's pretty unlikely, right? I know it happens more than you think it does, but it is relatively unlikely. Yeah, it's true. You know what you're going to be facing. Does he drop the last reroll? I don't think he does. I take it back, he does. That was a very bold move. Which in fairness could pay off big time. Okay, I kind of need to do this. I'm not entirely sure if we'll score here. We've got really trapped up. That's disappointing. Good old Khemriing. Nice. Excellent. Sweet. And back to normal. Same time, it's not Eternal like CCL, so unless someone gets a huge lead, facing 2k full. Yeah. Yeah, I think just the fact that it's not kind of somewhat Eternal is kind of nice. Even the playoffs I've been in have been like daunting. I think thankfully CCL gets you somewhat prepared for that, but it's like facing teams that have had 3 seasons of development over your team that's had 1 season of development is pretty intimidating. So, but like you say, you know what you're going to face, and you can somewhat mitigate for that. Okay, that's really handy. Oh man, I can almost surf this guy. I'd have to put in so much effort. It's just better just to move, I think. We are maybe going to have to GFI here. Do I move that way though, or do I just move through here where we've already got presence? I think we move this way. I don't know if we're going to get in here, but we'll give it a shot. Not sure I like this blitz in retrospect. we need some not doubles. Okay, there we go. I mean, that's not great for GFI potential, right? I guess we're both down to 0 rerolls, but whew. I think we've got to just go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we do have some time. What do we do? Maybe I should have done that differently. Maybe I should have pushed him here and then I could have come back. You know what? I think that's okay. It's not... Yeah. Yeah. So this is tricky for him. We've both had some bad dice situations here. I'd like to think I've had the worst because of the quad skull and 2 double skulls. That's probably worse than a couple of failed 3+ dodges with rerolls, right? It's gotta be. I don't know. Did he have 2 SPP from something he did before? No. It must have been a glitch from something that happened before. We haven't injured anybody. They have, so I've got no idea. Just one of those weird Blood Bowl 2 glitches, I guess. It's going to be GFIs if he wants to hit us. That's why we didn't quite run as far as we could have. That's actually really, really nice, because he doesn't have a lot back here to cover us. And when I say he doesn't have a lot, I mean he does not have anything that can... Okay, this guy could touch us. So we kind of need to push him back. Oh, we could actually... Ooh, do we? Because we could surf the ghoul here. Well, we could do that anyway. So yes, yeah, we try and do this. When you punched the ghoul, dodge popped up and it said 2 SPP. I do not know what to say to that. We're going to leave this guy here in case this fails. At least he has to dodge through an awkward situation. Next most important thing has to be this. Nice. Nothing. It's been a very gentle game. Oh, I should have moved him here. I don't know why I didn't. If I do this, can I get myself an assist here? Maybe. I could do this. It makes more sense to do this. And then this. Oh, here we go. Here's the chance for it all to go wrong. Okay, his guy got KO'd. That's a result. Okay, I don't think anybody is remotely in range because undead. So I'm really happy with how we played that. I wish some of the serfs had been more permanent, but you know, the fact that we got up here is kind of a miracle in itself. So I'm not gonna, you know, we had 3 double skulls which ate all 3 of our rerolls, one of which turned into a quad skull. So I'm honestly super happy with where we're at. Yeah, the team probably will pop. Max Hastings. Great work. Okay, 2 of his KOs came back. One of them stayed out. That's a bit sad because we did get a little bit. I hadn't really realized quite how much we had done there. But we had done some good work, and that's all undone there. Oh, I've done this wrong. We should do it right just in case it's important. What have I done wrong there? Okay. My brain is not getting this for some reason. So yeah, so he's basically back, like, effectively back to full team because this is just a skelly, so he'll probably come back. But we did what we're supposed to do on our half, which is score. So, you know, it's as good a position as we could really hope to be in score-wise. He's not going for the one-turner, so quick snap doesn't matter in that sense. You'll probably move some of these guys forward just to get secondary hits in. Nope. Just relying on the 3 dices to do the work. Yeah, I really love the Khemri team design. Beautiful. Of course, our coolest named player is dead. Might be able to get a 4 dice... a 4 dice... a 3 dice here. Okay, yeah, there we go. Is Carl Pearson gonna hang around? Yes, he is. Don't mess with Carl. Bit of ghoul SPP. Nope. 3+3+ feels incredibly hard to roll when you're... I suppose it's 3+3+3+, right? Because it's pick up, throw, and catch, so... He gets his KO back as well. Which, you know, statistically... might not have happened. It has happened, but it might not have done. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for the old formation that I've been enjoying. It's not quite the same because we're missing some... Maybe we do this then. I was just thinking that. I was like, what would a 4 dice block be? I guess you'd have to have like 3 times the strength or something. Oh, no. Yeah, maybe 4. Let's say 4 times the strength. So it'd either have to be strength 8 versus strength 2, or strength 4 versus strength 1. I mean, at that point, you may as well have 4 dice blocks, right? Okay, that's... Ooh. Ooh, this could... I mean, this could be great, but it could not be great as well. I think on the whole, it's maybe great, but... I'm really undecided. The problem is, the only person we can put there is a Tomb Guardian. I think, if anything, we just want nobody to be there. Well, we got to take that. Okay, we KO'd him. You know what? That's not bad. He is going to be able to solidify the middle now that this guy fell over, but... yeah, exactly. It could be a touchback, whatever happens. I'll take the removal. And the annoyance on the wings, because bringing our other Tomb Guardians in is really nice there. So he could... Okay, he's going to do that to free up the mummy, and then the mummy's going to blitz something, I guess? Maybe come back into the middle and blitz this guy? Oh, he's not even... Okay. Okay, so it's kind of cleared things up quite a lot, but... You know, obviously this is awkward for the rest of the team, because he's got guys based up that he doesn't want based up. A bad block for him could be exciting here. Yeah, that's true. Alright, running away with the ghoul. So yeah, taking the sensible block options. I probably, honestly, would be doing the same in his situation. Trying to decide if I want to blitz this guy backwards. Or indeed, if I want to blitz him forwards. I think I want to blitz him backwards. I can't right now, though. This guy hasn't done anything. Yeah, I think I want to do this. Well, didn't entirely pay off, but I suppose we could push him back and have another go. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that this guy is, Well, that didn't pay off. All I did is get my, thrower based. Ah, we are really living the no block life today. He'd be looking like a juicy foul target if we could knock him over, right? Yeah. It's enough to make you want to go and play dwarfs. Okay, no armor break is pretty sweet. So he can he can push down this way, but we do have reinforcing blitzers who I don't think he can really entirely get rid of, so it's not... It could be worse, right? And this guy gets up next turn. This guy gets up next turn. Hang on, is this one of ours? Okay. I was gonna say, because if he doesn't do something, we stand this guy up, we blitz that... No, we hit that, and then maybe we take the risk of the GFI to hit that, but... Boy, he really wants to blitz this guy. Or Norse, yeah. Can't do the one dice, because otherwise if you fail, then this is going to happen. Yeah, you don't want to do that. I guess you want to do that there. Oof. Willing to take some risks. In fairness, they paid off. That one didn't. Oh, and he freed up a skelly for us. So let's just get this guy into general range. So we've got a 2 dice there. I'm gonna drop this back as a ridiculous sweeper. This guy is very hard to deal with. That's better. Okay, I think we're just going to leave the others as is. I've only got 2 rerolls. They're doing a good job doing what they're doing. So we've got some free players in the backfield to help out if he gets away. It's freed up a blitzer, but at the same time... Oh, is he retreating? That's a big decision. But maybe a good one? I need not to forget this guy. Okay, so he's going back. Which, honestly, from our perspective, is a win. Because it means, for the moment, we can just try and re-situate ourselves and get back on track. He's realizing that he's got no assists going here. That doesn't provide one either. Goes for the 1 dice and makes it. He's bold. And, you know, when you've got block, I suppose you can be. So now he gets his 2 dice. KO there is a pity. Just rolled enough, I think, with thick skull. He's gonna push him here. Yep. Which is sort of okay, he's still anchoring a flank there. I think we kind of send the skeleton through as a threat. Oh, I was going to send this skeleton through as a threat. Whoops. Maybe he can do something else more useful. Disappointing. I am just going to pop this guy on this guy. Better. Okay. Not a lot going on that turn. Is he really thinking about that? That seems like a brave move. Because, like, what's the plan after that, right? There's a lot of pushing when you don't have block. So it's just a 1 dice now. Unless he's willing to bring this guy in, which he could. Okay, gets a nice 2 dice here. Well, there's another one off. One dice succeeds. One dice really succeeds. Talk about getting rewarded. That's going to make this hard to defend. But, you know, if we get a draw out of this, it's not a terrible result, really. Oh yeah, there's that guy. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Excellent. Okay, that's a nice return. That's a little bit of things going both ways, which keeps it exciting. So he's down 2, we are down 4. But you know, he's also got one player that's just holding the ball, so and what I mean by that is that he's not getting involved, right? He's making blocks. He's making some blocks, which if they go wrong is pretty much disaster for the game because we go and sack this guy. But, you know, I suppose you've got to make decisions like that. Has to make a move soon, and The question is he going to just tag this guy and come down here or something? But, I mean, that's in range of this guy. Like, he basically can't cross the halfway line here. Under the current circumstances, because he kind of split this guy off from everything else. This is so... Ooh. Don't like this. Got away with it big time. I think he's coming into here, maybe. That's not particularly safe, though. You know what? I feel like he doesn't know what he wants to do. But now I think he's going to go tag this guy. I mean, he has to, because otherwise you just 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Okay. Probably drop a reroll into this, I feel like. Arguably, there's not much point, actually. Okay, he went for it anyway. Because you've got the result you're after. Well, you know, that works too. I mean, we've got to go for it. We'll take that. Stun is nice and ball next to this guy is nice. Should be easy enough to get back again, but we're just doing what we can to slow him down ultimately. I think at this point both of us have kind of feel like a draw is most likely, but obviously we've already got a touchdown, so the draw is kind of the worst result for us. Whereas the draw is the best result for him, so we're coming at this from a different perspective. You're not going to one dice that, surely. This is a much better option. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, instantly back in his hands, unfortunately. Okay, what? Okay. Whoa! You do not need to GFI right now. I mean, I don't feel like you have to GFI right now. You've still got 3 turns. But, you know, it worked, so it's all good in that sense. I mean, we don't have a lot left to fight with, right? That's part of our problem. Huh. What can you say? Very effective. I'd argue perhaps that it was a bit risky, but... results are results. Nice. He's not really doing anything here. So what I would have liked to have done is got this guy here and then this guy here. But, you know, we didn't. Because then you sort of take away his ability to cage up, right? Whereas he can sort of cage now. The reason that we ran backwards with this guy was so that he couldn't base us. So I guess he's going to go here. How many players do we have? One. So we've only got 5 players on the field. I guess he's got 8. So yeah, I mean that makes sense of why it feels rather difficult. Possible, but not easy. And if he makes this block and then comes here, that reduces the possible part. Maybe at that point we just try and blitz him through the front. You know, try and 6+ this. Because I don't think he's going to go further than this. Bring this guy down as well. But we saved a reroll to give it a try. Under these circumstances, a 6+ into a 1 dice feels pretty good, honestly. We'll get this guy over here just in case something weird happens and it matters. Oh, it is a 2 dice against us. I forgot that little detail. A reroll for a 6+ doesn't feel like the worst idea. It's not that crazy to hit it. What is it, 1 in 3, I guess, maybe? 1 in 6 twice. Maybe that's wrong. But anyway. We had a 1 in 6 2 times. Is he doing things here? I mean, this is great. Roll some dice. This is absolutely a bad idea. It'll probably be fine, but it's a bad idea. But I suppose that's, you know, I suppose that's what high rolly strategies are, right? To try and get your team off the ground fast, is you do as much as you can, whenever you can. I don't know what's up with our KOs today. If you saw our last game, the KOs were somewhat akin to that. Four KOs all stayed out. Pretty bad. But on the whole, I don't mind a draw for the first game. Yeah, what was our rate last time? I know it was pretty terrible. Maybe I'll look it up after the game just out of... Oh, I can't. I killed the team. Never mind. But it wasn't good. We didn't get our KOs back the whole game. So we'll just do some bashing here and see if we can get some XP on our Tomb Guardians. That would be pretty nice. 2 stayed and then 2 out of 3 stayed. Okay. So then this time 4 out of 4 stayed. So yeah, overall for the day, pretty horrific. Okay. But yeah, I mean, considering how things went, I will take a draw out of this. Will he do a blitz with this guy? Probably should. He should probably bring him over and blitz this guy. That works as well. Arguably, it's actually more important to get SVP on these guys, so I think I'll make this one first. Where'd the ball go? It's not going to be easy. I mean, that's thoroughly disappointing. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's an okay start, isn't it? It was an okay game. I think it just felt like we had a chance at getting it there when he made some interesting decisions on his attack. I guess our throw leveling up is actually really good because it means we're 3 rerolls for next game, so that's kind of a big positive out of it. But yeah. Yeah, outside of that. Yeah. So it's either going to be agility or it's going to be leader. I'm not going to accept anything else. What did I do there? Cancel. Oh, I was doing switch players. I don't know why. It's a double. There's no point in taking strength. I don't think. I suppose you could argue for dodge. Oh, man. Oh. Dodge. Actually, dodge is a good call. So do we go dodge here and then get, because we're about to get another thrower out. Do we get leader on him? That's what I'm wondering. Dodge is such a good survival skill. Yeah, I think I agree, Cryo. I think I'm going to do dodge. So I guess there were 3 things I would take. And either this guy gets leader or we're about to hire another guy as well. Maybe he gets leader instead. Either way, one of them should get it relatively quickly. But yeah, that dodge could be crucial. And, you know, honestly, there's times in games where you just have to dodge as well, even as Khemri. So yeah, there we go. Not the result we wanted, but could be worse as well. Thanks for watching, YouTube. We'll be back with these guys soon, and we'll catch you later. Bye for now.